That fish has still got us, Cap.
Hostile weapon continues inbound.
Weapons, con, 2-1, single fire at Cap. 2-1, ready to fire.
Range 4,500 yards. 150 seconds to launch.
Stand by.
What the hell is going on out there, Captain?
The lull before the storm.
Is this the right way up?
Dunno. You're the right way up.
That's the main thing, yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
My conference live people to get an MEP up. Well, I have 11 o'clock.
Right, okay, thank you.
I'm interested in the medical screen, the MST scan. Only takes 5 times to come because it's not.
I'll have to come down this one again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this map thing, is it? Yeah.
They are. And, sorry? I think you've got to talk to people who are living and farming in certain areas.
Show's your fruit.
There we are.
Lovely.
Oranges.
Oranges.
Pears.
Lovely.
Full of vitamin C.
Nice fresh orange juice. What have we got here? Oh, grapes. Peel me a grape. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, although, you know, because we have some involved in the events,
I'd like to say thank you very much, Mr. Reid, for the interview. And I'd just like to, for your colleagues back at TV, ask them what you do with one of
Give me a walking shot.
You look lovely.
If I walk really with a train, well, if you give it to me,
Really lovely.
Happening now to follow how cool the dog is going past.
There's nobody up there now.
Tony, do you want these seats, John? I can do these anyway.
Okay, though. So walking in, doing. We did all yesterday. Right, no, that's no problem. Yeah, it's just the front load. Oh no, you did.
Which way is it?
Yeah.
You only get some steps on go up there and it takes you onto the steps.
Right, okay.
Go away.
Right then, bye bye.
Okay. Yeah, right, Leopold Grove entrance is on the corner of Leopold Grove and Adelaide Street. It's the corner one that comes up straight into the hall. Yeah, the NEC one.
Nobody in here as usual. Read the paper. Is there a good headline to do with the conference there? Auditorium there. Could you just flip the corner up a bit? They're mad.
As long as you haven't got my face in it, it's alright.
No, just got your hair.
They have done it. They haven't asked for it. It's a bit old.
Go down there. Go back there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's a very big job to be done.
I'm not sure, I've not seen one. Yeah,
I just say that's him and this is me.
This morning.
Responsible retailers trample over consumers' rights. Faced with the closure of 3 leisure centres and the loss of many jobs, Greenwich Council created Greenwich Leisure Limited, and not just citizens. And there are also more than 600 housing cooperatives where tenants take mutual responsibility for their homes, and nearly 600 credit unions with over 200 theory, it belongs to all of us.
When I see you last week, you were.
Address 2 comments. Thank you very much. Before we get into the environmental points, we have a short video on the Party Blackpool.
You did watch it? You're on this as well, Bridget.
Party in government has made an enormous difference to the atmosphere of this country. In order to have a strong government, we need a strong party.
A great benefit.
For example, making it beneficial for people to pay by direct debit.
Labour Party members are the main source of our funds.
Direct debit's really important for the Labour Party. The more members we can get onto direct debit, then the more money we can actually save the party.
The greatest strength the Labour Party has is its members.
Is the fact that we have to sustain our members. We've got to redouble our efforts to ensure that members stay within the party and also that we recruit many more.
So in my constituency, we've made a conscious decision to try and increase our membership. We've actually
Of that particular commission debate, because tomorrow morning it will be continued. So therefore, could I please call on Michael Meacher, Minister of State for Environment, to introduce the...
By promoting the environment. I think nothing is going to stimulate our membership than the fact that we get our shoulders behind improving our environment. Before the UK delegation, led by John Prescott, played a major role, indeed perhaps a decisive role, in securing the Kyoto Protocol. A watershed agreement in Roman affairs, because now for the first time it is a mental development. Stopping sewer overflows which deposit sewage on riverbanks and beaches during rainstorms. Sitting at the same time on a big cut in water bills. Less for the water industry flat tax More is now going to give something back to the consumer. We've cleaned up our seas. I've insisted on higher bathing water standards so that many more of our key holiday resorts will achieve blue flag status. And we have finally banned the dumping of radioactive waste at sea, something that the Tories insisted on maintaining an opt-out. We've also banned the dumping of oil platforms at sea. 2 years ago I promised conference that there would be no more Brent spars under Labour. And as a result of an international agreement which John Prescott and I negotiated in Portugal a couple of months ago, that problem has now been translated into international law. There will now be no more Brent spars under Labour. We've also introduced stricter controls on the moon indicates that they can damage the human reproductive system. A common sense, precautionary approach where the science justifies it, not pushing ahead in the hope that it'll... We must toughen the penalties on polluters. Frankly, the fines currently imposed on companies which seriously damage the environment are often pathetic. This year, the same applies, in my view, even more to those who put people's lives at risk at work. The average fine today of £2,500 for significant health and safety offences. No, it isn't some kind of sort of luxury bolt-on to mainstream politics. It hugely affects people's lives. Children are hospitalised with asthma attacks brought on by smog. Some of those who swim in contaminated seawater. We are all, every one of us, victims of transport congestion and pollution. Now, under the last government, people were told the air was good, give the information straight, without any misleading gloss in newspapers, on television, on the internet. But I want to go further. I want fuel poverty. Now these measures are today never come up with not playing. I ask you, what better win-win-win situation can there be than creating jobs in the new energy industries, protecting thousands of old people at risk of hypothermia, saving the NHS money, not having to drink coal in their
large sections of this will be upbeat, trumpeting the successes of its 25 countries. There'll be an air shirt aspect as well. You'll tell the delegates that you can't get success without the struggle.
Then establishes a strong industrial home base, which then acts as a springboard for export demand. But what we are seeing is better regulation. Now, equally, job creation is central to our vision of the countryside. Transport, and this which I think is really important, the release of local authority capital receipts will at last provide affordable housing for the children of rural families who want to live there.
This is you can get the economic development. The other thing is
rural areas. The RDAs will, of course, take much of the pressure off the countryside. William Kay went to Stevenage to claim that Labour was threatening accessible.
Just Just my husband. Yeah, right, it's what he was doing. Turned up, he just got himself. Slips his excuse.
Trips, who is a rural community bus driver to the rostrum, to emphasise, I think, probably.
To get it back. I'll get that.
All right.
We have our own campaign against arms. Oh, yeah. We'd like it to progress more.
Nice to see you.
That's for sure. Thanks so much. Should get him a t-shirt.
Hey, how you doing?
This is my husband. I brought him with me this year.
Got you again.
There's a cash
Okay, yeah.
so full of shit.
So full of it.
Well, I think we wanted to be extra. That's
issue that we done environmentally. In 1994 in Redbridge, a new leader in 2 years, we've got leading politicians, our Deputy Prime Minister and Michael Beecher, working day in, day out.
We know that job security is a tremendous concern. We know anxiety is widespread out there about jobs. Green. We remember in particular the EU White Paper on Renewables, which said that if the existing share of renewables were doubled, in itself that would create, which is a campaigning and lobbying group that's highlighted these issues for many years and brought a great deal of research and expertise to this task. So I want to...
I was still in such a huge class by September 1998 that I would come to party conference and take the government to task over broken pledges. Joseph... Two small classes will once more be brought together under a single teacher to produce a class of 40.
Now, it's a strange system, isn't it? I bet a lot of them don't want to do this because of overproduction through chemical fertilizers, which if we have organic, subsidize organic farming, and if they don't say, well, we can't run anybody, this is an easy decision. I will now tell the ECC towards
partnerships, partnership communities assessing their needs and requirements and allowing local communities to sort out and find out what will be needed. And this has been taken into consideration in the final documents. For bus services. But without sufficient investigation on who uses the buses, and ensure us throwing money at a problem. It could perhaps in some areas be better providing subsidised taxis on Sunday mornings.
Who's this then?
Look, I've been on TV enough this week.
I'm sorry.
We are now seeing
the BBC
Labour government can make. If you rely on the media's information about the government, you tend to think that not much has happened. But I think Michael showed that's not the case. He outlined some of the important reforms that have introduced and reminded us that protected nature sites and green beltland has been increased. The first comprehensive strategy on transport policy for more than 20 years has been published. An historic agreement.
We're not going to use that bit.
Might do.
Has been cut to 5%.
We'll leave that.
It's only railways.
What's happening, boys?
Quite a way, but the glasses don't go down. So it might be good if we try and hold them over there. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be